Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. So this is going to be for all signs. I'm going to be pausing in between each of the readings to write down the time increments so that way I can keep track of everything. We'll pull out the pendulum board at the end to ask a yes or no question for every sign. And we are going to start with air signs. Then we'll move into fire, then earth, and then water. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Thank you guys so much for joining in, for all the love and the support. Please keep in mind, guys, that the messages on YouTube are general. This means that they're not going to resonate every time with every person. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title resonating, there's most likely going to be something in the message for you. For information on rituals, for ritual kits, for personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And guys, when I'm going live, if you want to set your intention for the reading, you can always show up live. I don't really schedule these individual readings. It's just whenever I have time to fit them into my schedule. So let's dive in here. The first sign we are going to do is the sign of Gemini. We're just going to neutralize the space before we get started. Sometimes it's hard to get the sage dipped in the dragon's blood going because it has all of those elements on there. Most important message here for Gemini spirit. What do my Gemini friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. The Devil flew out. The 10 of Coins, the King of Cups with the Ace of Swords. I feel like this is a person, I want to say, Gemini, this is a person from your past who you have toxic ties with. I feel like at one point there was this back and forth, this tit for tat type of an energy. This is most likely an ex. The energy that's present is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But this energy, this person and their focus on you at this time is blocking blessings. It's stopping growth in your personal life, in your business, in your career. It's really keeping you stuck and stagnant in this energy. Okay? I'm not really sure. I honestly feel like if you try to reach out to this person, there is no reasoning. So we'll see what comes out here. The energy surrounding you at this time, Gemini, the Page of Coins, the Three of Coins, the Judgment. The challenge is the Six of Coins, the Ten of Staffs, and the Five of Staffs. And the outcome here is the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Queen of Coins. Okay. And this, my friends, is the advice, guidance moving forward. And we'll pull this over at the end. So the energy surrounding you at this time, Gemini, is you're trying to be strategic. You're trying to work together in your community, in your family, with your friends, toward a common goal. This judgment energy, I feel like it's associated with this situation. It's almost like you're trying to just push forward and focus on the new things that are coming in and trying to ignore the negative things or the bad parts of life, like this person and their energy. There is a need to acknowledge, okay? You have to acknowledge this. You have to shine a light on the dark, if you will, in order for this energy to be corrected. Okay? I definitely feel here, Gemini, there are people that have your back, that are supporting you through this process. So you don't necessarily have to worry about what this person does or what they say about you. It's more energetically, because of this situation and the challenges with this person, anytime that you think about a ball of string, a ball of knots, getting anxious, you start over analyzing. It's like you automatically start getting reactive when you hear about this person. I do feel like this person has caused a lot of conflict, a lot of chaos in your life. And I also feel here, Gemini, there is an energy present of like this person feeling a loss or like you left them. So, and again, that's something that this person is going to have to work through. I honestly feel here, Gemini, that if you were to reach out to this person and portray like you're trying to be concerned and want to help them through whatever they're going through energetically to get closure on your relationship or what transpired between you in the past, for one, they're going to be in denial. For two, I feel like this person's identity is now ingrained in this conflict. So even if they want to disconnect from this, it's almost like become habitual. The lurking, the stalking, the reporting, the talking negative and down on your posts and pages. I also feel here this person is still holding on to the sadness. And it's not something that they're actively wanting to talk about. So in the outcome, and we'll pull over the advice moving forward, I definitely feel like temporarily there's a need to protect your energy, to protect. Don't tell everybody any new ideas that you have going on right now. Keep secret things that you're working on, that you're working towards. Okay, there's certain things that you want to put out there, and then there's certain things that you're wanting to hold back. Trust your intuition when it comes to that, Gemini, but I feel like there is a need to just pay attention to your energy and take care of yourself at this time. I would like to say that this is going to run its course, but I honestly feel here, Gemini, that there is about to be a conversation. There's going to come a point where this person is going to come forward and they're going to want to talk, or you guys are going to cross paths and you're going to be forced to have a conversation. So my recommendation, and again, we'll pull over the advice here in a second. My recommendation, Gemini, for you is to just hold back, work, do the inner work, okay? Gain that internal clarity on why this didn't work and why this isn't going to work. So that way, when the opportunity presents itself, you'll be able to get closure. Let's pull over the advice guidance moving forward. I do feel like this is a lot of up in the head, overthinking, overanalyzing a situation. I also feel here, Gemini, this has been a long time coming. There's a lot of water under this bridge. So even if you wanted to be with this person, have a positive relationship, a positive connection, or even just a friendship, I honestly feel like because of what has transpired between the two of you with Three of Wands energy, it's just not gonna work. It's just not coming together. You have to do what's best for you. There's definitely a need here, Gemini, to protect your energy. So let's pull out this is the Five Truths little deck that I got, and then we'll do the pendulum board. Love and respect yourself. Don't take anything personally. You're never responsible for the actions of others, but you are responsible for you. If someone is not treating you with love and respect, it is a gift if they walk away. You may hurt for a while, but your heart will eventually heal. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, Gemini, I'll give you a second to hold that yes or no question in your mind. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. If you find the messages helpful, guys, or resonating, give it a thumbs up. That's a yes. The answer to your question, Gemini, is a yes. So, Gemini, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. Now we are going to move on to Libra. Libra. Let's see if I can pull up. Thank you guys again. If you're in the chat room right now and you're still on the video, please give it a thumbs up. We're doing pendulum at the end of these readings.
With ingredients like tretinoin, green tea extract.
How's everyone doing out there? I hope you guys are having a good night, relaxing, feeling at peace. All right. Oops. Libra. All right. Most important message here for Libra Spirit. What do my Libran friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Queen of Swords. This your energy. So, the underlying energy, the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Temperance. Something has come to an end, and this ending was very dense energy. It's like you're trying to keep the peace here. There is a need, Libra, to do what is best for you and your energy. Always and forever. If everybody focused on what was best for them, I mean, with other people in consideration, but protecting their own energy and their highest self, everybody would be able to take care of their needs, would have their needs met. Right now, the Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, this is the energy surrounding you, Libra. This is like you're holding on to this situation when this ending has already happened. This was something that you were meant to let go of. But it's like you're holding on to hope. I'm not really sure if that's, I mean, it's not a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's just a thing. But I honestly feel like this person is showing up in a particular energy, Libra, that is it's not conducive to what you want to live your life or how you want to live your life. It's like they have some behavior pattern, or maybe this devil energy is addiction. You know, maybe there is an addiction that they're working through. This high priestess energy is like trusting your intuition, listening to that. I do feel like there is a need to process this ending. I really feel like this person isn't changing. And so you have to be honest with yourself in this energy, Libra, because holding on to this connection is only going to lead to more sadness. So let's clarify for you, Libra, before we get into the advice guidance moving forward. And here's what I'll say. For those of you that maybe the reason why you've stuck around is because you feel like this is a soulmate or this is your twin flame, and that's why you endure. Even if this is your soulmate, even if this is a twin flame, this is a period of separation, and understanding the soulmate journey, the twin flame journey, will help you to come to terms with that, because through that twin flame journey, there is a period of separation. And through that period of separation, there's still lessons that you're needing to learn, Libra. So definitely don't hold yourself back waiting for this person if they're out there living their life. Let's clarify the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. I'm not saying do what they do, but you can take this energy and instead of focusing on hoping that this is going to come back around, love this person from a distance for now and focus that energy inward on yourself. Okay? Focus on what brings you joy, on what's going to lift your spirits. Maybe even some personal development tools like yoga or meditation to help to calm your energy. That way, whether this is a soulmate or this isn't a soulmate, Libra is still okay. Your health and your wellness is still intact. Definitely feel here, Libra, that it's overflowing. So this toxic energy, whether this has to do with addiction or whether this is a behavior pattern that this person is exuding, this is starting to affect you. Their behavior pattern is starting to affect you in your life because you're trying to help this person so much, and in turn diminishing your own energy. So be strategic when dealing with this person. I'm not saying like don't ever talk to them again and block them. No, I would never say that. I don't believe in blocking. Blocking only causes more blockages. If you have to block a person, it's because that person was too toxic and you had asked multiple times for this person to stop. Otherwise, there's always room for a conversation to get closure. It's just not that serious. But what I see coming out here, Libra, is you want to make this work. And the energy that's present is air and fire. So I don't know if you're dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The biggest part of the challenge is you feel the intensity of this connection. So you are going to be holding on to hope. I will say you will endure a lot of sadness by putting your life on hold for this person. Maybe even some regret. Let's clarify the Five of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Two of Pentacles. Again, Libra, the ball's in your court. I am simply presenting information for you. But the message is very clear here. You need to be strategic when dealing with this person and focus that energy inward. Heal from this ending. Process. Allow. Accept. And then let go. And as soon as you let go, I guarantee you this person is going to come back around because of the energy. Do I feel like they have changed or will have changed? No. I don't feel like this person has changed. I feel like it's gonna be a while. They have to come to terms that this toxicity that they're exuding in their life is affecting more than just themselves. And right now, I honestly feel like they're more kind of just trying to get their needs met any way possible. And that's why you're being called to take care of yourself, protect your own energy. So let's pull over the advice guidance moving forward. There is the Lovers. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals, ritual kits, personal readings, it's linked below. If you found the message was helpful and resonating for you, give it a thumbs up. Lovers, Queen of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Three of Cups. So you see, there is an intensity to the connection. And that's what you're holding on to. Do I feel like this person can change? Yes. Anyone can change. Anyone can change, but they have to want the change for themselves. This is not a change that can be forced upon them. We also can't shame a person into changing either. It's another thing I touched on in one of the full moon readings. You can't shame a person into healing. You can love them from a distance and protect your own energy. You can be there for them when they're ready to open up, when they're ready to heal. You can pay attention to the signs and take it slow when they come back to make sure that what they say is genuine. That's another way to protect your energy. And you can also have a conversation with them and tell them how this affected you. Maybe it'll help them to understand, but they have to be open to that conversation. This is the Five Truths deck. Don't make assumptions. Relinquish the need to change others. Real love is accepting other people the way they are without trying to change them. If we try to change them, this means that we don't really like them. It is easier to find someone who is already the way you want them to be, instead of trying to change another person. If you think about it, how hard is it for us as individual people to change behavior patterns, especially if we're set in our ways? So those terms, how easy would it be to change another person? Let's do the pendulum board. I'll give you a second to hold that yes or no question in your mind. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. And if you guys like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. I've been going live more recently because my camera is not wanting to upload the videos properly. But I'm actually enjoying the live readings, so make sure you subscribe so you can be notified when I go live again. All right, Libra. Yes or no question? Libra. The answer to your question is no. So, Libra, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. We're now going to move into Aquarius. Hope everyone is doing well out there, staying cool. It's hot where I'm at. It's very hot. I think it's 103 set in the weather today here in Richland, Washington. All right. Aquarius 2832. Most important message here for Aquarius. Spirit, what do my Aquarian friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, the King of Swords. I feel here this is something having to deal with family. It's like having to tell your family something, having to face your family. I do feel like you have what it takes to get this message across, or you have the courage. Be strategic with what you want to say and how you want to say it. Plan it out, of course. But get this off your chest. See how this plays out into the reading here, Aquarius. We have the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Tower energy surrounding you. The challenge here is the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. And the outcome here, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Page of Swords. There's some sort of ending that's transpired between you and another person, but I feel here that this ending is temporary. Okay? That doesn't discredit the need to have this conversation. So, how I see this scenario playing out in my head. Let me just put it out there. Paint the picture for you. You, Aquarius, were in a relationship with another person. You and that person are at odds or have broken up or separated at this time, having a hard time connecting to this person emotionally because they're distant, but also because they're emotionally distant. I feel here this decision, should I tell them, should I not tell them, should I wait until the right time? Speak up. Say the part about the separation. Like, me and Jan had an argument and we're gonna go separate ways for the time being. You know, it's just temporary. We still love each other, but it's just we're not on the same page right now. How you frame this challenge is how the reaction is going to be from the people who you're not wanting to tell this to. And I feel like maybe you're afraid that you're going to disappoint somebody. But what I see here is this isn't an ending. I know it may seem like it's an ending because you're in separation right now, but this is actually your relationship is evolving into something greater. And through this process, you will have that realization. But right now, this is the beginning phases. So the energy surrounding you, the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Tower energy, you're trying to protect yourself. You're trying to protect your own energy. I feel like you're trying to balance out your emotions, just trying to find peace and calm through the storm. Let's clarify. I do feel like you and this person haven't, it's like you guys are soulmates. And this has been coming up in these past few readings that I've done here on the live. The last one, especially Libra's energy was that of soulmate energy. However, Aquarius, if you guys aren't able to see eye to eye, you're not on the same page, you feel unhappy in your circumstance as you are right now, maybe sometimes space is okay to get it figured out. And even though maybe you're fearing this separation, reframing the separation in your mind will help. So the challenge here, the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, I'm just going to say it, you're afraid of a father's reaction. So whether this is your dad's reaction or their dad's reaction, it's going to be okay. Because this is going to be okay. Relationships aren't always like easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's not always rainbows and butterflies. You're two separate individual human beings coming together to have a relationship, to experience life together. And you're not always going to agree on everything. You're not always going to see eye to eye. But that's the difference between a lasting relationship and something that's not lasting. And I feel here, Aquarius, the energy that's coming out for you is this is something that's very lasting, very long-standing. So lean into that. I understand from what's coming out here in this reading that it's hard to envision your future without this person. It's because they are meant to be in your future. And I know right now there's a lot of sadness, there's a lot of pain, almost like how could this person do that? But I challenge you, Aquarius, to reframe this in your mind. okay to reframe this as in, this isn't the end all be all. You're healing, they're healing. Through this process, you guys are going to come to an understanding that you want to be in one another's lives, and you're going to make this work. While you're in separation, take this time, take this space to work through those challenges, those internal challenges within, and also that reframing part of it. The more practice you get, the easier it'll become. So, your advice, guidance moving forward for you, Aquarius. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals for ritual kits, personal readings is all linked below. If you're here, you found the message was helpful, give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful or resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. The 10 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, the Judgment, and the Star. There's healing that's happening here. There's healing that's taking place, okay? I also feel like there's going to be a reconciliation between you and this person. It's okay to separate from your person for a little bit to gain internal clarity over what you want the outcome to be, or to gain a little bit more appreciation for one another. It's the 5 Truths deck. And then we will do your pendulum reading. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. We have be impeccable with your word. Manifest your true intentions. Beautiful energy. Regardless of what language you speak, your intent will manifest through the word. What you dream, what you feel, and what you really are will be manifested through the word. All right, Aquarius, we're going to pull out your pendulum, sum up your reading. Thank you guys again and again and again. All right. Yes or no question. So, Aquarius, the answer to your question is a yes. The answer to your question is a yes. So, Aquarius, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Hit that thumbs up bell. Also, guys, I am going to be going live more often, so be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I go live. Sagittarius. 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 All right, guys, we're going to get into the fire signs next. We're going to do Sagittarius, we'll do Leo, and then we will do Aries. And then after fire, we will do earth and then water. Alrighty. Most important message here for Sagittarius spirit. What do my Sagittarian friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords, the Page of Wands, some sort of conflict, some sort of chaos that's going through your life, going on in your life. I feel like you're trying to ignore this though. Where do I get that energy from? Because, well, there's two Ten of Swords in this particular deck, and one of them says Ten of Swords, the other says everything is fine. Okay? And the one that usually says everything is fine is, it's an ending that you're going through, but you're ignoring this or ignoring the healing associated with this. I do feel like there is a need to pour into your own cup. So if you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling low, lower vibrational, anxious, nervous, scared, fearful, do a list of 4 to 5 activities, and simple activities like gardening, like meditation, like stretching. Maybe it's a particular person that you can call that you guys always joke and have fun conversations with. Come up with 4 or 5 activities and write a list of those activities that will help to lift your spirits. So when you're feeling this energy, you can have that energetic shift more quickly. Okay. So the energy surrounding you, Sagittarius, the Sun, the Tower, and the Two of Cups. The challenge here is the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords with the Queen of Cups. Someone's lying or has been lying, and you're hip to this person's game. I know the Tower is here, but this isn't a surprise. I don't feel like this person's deception was anything new. I do feel like there is a need to set boundaries with this particular person, especially if they keep taking advantage of your energy, Sagittarius. You can't keep pouring into something that isn't reciprocating that energy. Six of Pentacles. Okay. We'll talk about this. We'll clarify as we go through. This is going to be your advice, guidance, moving forward here, Sagittarius. So the energy surrounding you is like you're trying to focus on the happy things, the positive things in life. Okay, there are friendships that are around you that are filling you up. There may even be options that you have in regards to relationships. But I do feel like there is a particular person in your life, Sagittarius, that you're having a hard time detaching from. Let's clarify the Sun, the Tower, and the Two of Cups for Sagittarius' energy. Please and thank you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I also feel like this person keeps you in this competitive energy. So like you're always feeling on edge because this person makes you feel like you are competing for their time and attention. I do feel like at times you play into this, and at times you're like, enough is enough. But you have to get clear on what you want the outcome to be and align your intentions with that. So, is this just a silly little game to have fun? Or is this something to take serious? I do feel like there is not equal give and take. There is not reciprocity in this relationship. And this person tries to make it seem as if there is, but it's not. If you really sit down and wrote out a list, took a tally, this person isn't showing up in this relationship in the same energy that you are. It's like you're here, all in, and ready to move forward, and they're not. And because they're not, that is where this back and forth energy is coming from. It's okay to love a person from a distance. It's okay to protect yourself and your own energy, especially when a person is taking advantage of a situation. Now, I will say, if this isn't already affecting other areas of your life, Sagittarius, this will eventually get to that point, almost until you're forced to walk away. Because the signs will be so clear that when this person isn't around, my life becomes more positive. The stronger that energy gets, the more you're going to want to walk away. But you have to come to this determination for yourself, Sagittarius. I can't force you. I do wholeheartedly believe that we are all different people. We all have different paths, different journeys, different lifestyles. What's good for you may not be good for me. And that's why I preach in my readings to do what is in alignment with what you want for your future. Is this something that you want to endure long term? This game that you're playing with this person? Or is this getting tiring? Is this getting boring? Is there more to life than this? Let's clarify the Eight of Coins, the Six of Swords with the Eight of Cups for Sagittarius. Please and thank you. Whew. There you go. There you have it, Sagittarius. So the issue finally came out. Why you are feeling so attached to this person, and why it's so difficult to detach from this situation. The Lover's energy. So you see, there is a reason why you are still attached to this person. But just because they're your soulmate, just because they're your twin flame, that doesn't mean that you should endure. It doesn't make sense to endure trauma and to create blockages within ourselves in the name of love. I get it. We all want to find our person. But you have to make sure that you're taking care of yourself and you're not creating more blockages. You're not enduring more trauma. So let's pull over your advice, guidance moving forward. That got a little heavy. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Information on rituals, ritual kits, personal readings, all linked below. And if you find the messages helpful, if it's resonating for you, give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful or resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. Ace of Wands, Temperance, Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. There is hope that this will work. But it has to be genuine. And you guys have to come around to one another naturally. Right now, in this separation, you're being called to pour into yourself at this time. All the energy, all the love, all the support that you poured into this relationship, turn it around, pour it into yourself for now. Find that internal balance. Find those activities that are going to bring joy into your life, that are going to lift your spirits. Get crystal clear on what you want the outcome to be with this person. Is this a person that you can't envision your life without, or is this a challenge that you don't want to keep enduring? It's one or the other. It can't be both. Get clear on what all of that is for you, Sagittarius, because there's going to be an opportunity for you and this person to have a conversation. And you want to be clear on what message you want to project. This is almost like maybe a twin flame journey. So if this is resonating as a twin flame for you, I do recommend getting clarification with a personal reading for that from whatever favorite tarot reader is your favorite. Making sure that this is truly your reading. But if this is a twin flame, Sagittarius, it's going to do you well to understand what that journey looks like. Because you're not going to be so anxious, nervous, scared, fearful of the outcome when you know that this is just part of the process. Let's pull your 5 truths message to sum up this reading. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Be impeccable with your word. Release the need to be right. When you believe something, you assume you are right, and you may even destroy relationships in order to defend your position. Let go of the need to defend your position. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to pull out your pendulum board, the pendulum board for your pendulum board reading. I'll give you a second here, Sagittarius, to hold that question in your mind. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. Sagittarius, the answer to your question is no. That's a no. All right, Sagittarius, thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Next is Leo. Next is Leo. Hope everyone's staying cool out there, and if it's hot in your area, make sure to drink water, guys. Water is important. Alrighty. The next sign we are doing is Leo. relax. Exactly. Most important message here for Leo Spirit. What do my Leo friends need to know? What's challenging them through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Seven of Cups, Four of Swords, the Page of Swords. So this is an energy of rest, rejuvenation, clearing the confusion. I'm hearing clearing the confusion. So there's some sort of like options that you're having to sort through to get clear on where you want to focus your attention. One second, guys. Sorry, guys, that was my kid. Just letting me know he was leaving for the day. So, the energy surrounding you, Leo, the Queen of Wands, the High Priestess, the Five of Pentacles. The challenge is the Ten of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the Six of Pentacles. And the outcome, the Moon, the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Swords. And this is the advice. We'll pull it over at the end. Honestly feel here, Leo, and I know this isn't present on the board, but I feel like there's recently been some sort of ending or separation that you've experienced that's kind of thrown you into this spiral, caused this confusion, this uncertainty within yourself. I also feel here that this happened out of nowhere. It's like this person had a reaction out of nowhere. They maybe exited stage left. Five of Pentacles is an energy of abandonment. And I feel here that even though there may be options, it's like this was the one that you enjoyed the most. Here's the thing, guys. When we are exploring our options and we don't openly communicate that with other people, and let's say the other person has the intent of just exploring this connection and they don't communicate that either, you see how by miscommunication it can have an adverse effect on the friendship. It's almost like you were exploring your options and maybe didn't express that that's where your energy was at, and this person took it as like you were betraying the trust of the relationship. I don't feel like that was the case. I feel like you were just maybe keeping your options open and just not saying that. However, through that process of not communicating where you stand with another person, you missed out on a really great opportunity. And I do feel like you see that as such. Like this person was a catch. They had a lot going for them. Maybe you and this person had a really deep friendship and messed the friendship up trying to take this to the next level. However this is playing out for you, Leo, this ending that you're experiencing with this person is part of the reason why you're feeling this confusion. But I will say, Leo, take some time through this process. And I know this sounds crazy, but give yourself some time, give yourself some space, maybe even take yourself on some dates, like go to the movies with yourself or go out to dinner with yourself. Do things that are going to help to balance your energy out. I definitely feel like this is something that it's like ran its course. The lesson has been learned here with this person, the message has been received, but I do feel like this is like setting you up for that person that you're going to be with for the rest of your life, that long-term commitment. Sometimes when we go through relationships and we experience challenges, it gives us an idea of what we don't want in our life. It helps us to see that a little bit more clearly. So let's pull over the advice moving forward. I definitely feel like there is a need to get clear on your emotions, on how you're feeling. Okay. I do feel like there is a person who is your person. I don't feel like it's this person, because your soulmate shouldn't feel so heavy. I also feel here, Leo, that by pouring this energy into yourself, recalibrating your energy, you're putting yourself on this trajectory to be introduced to the person that you're meant to be with. And when you meet that person, it's going to make you understand why nothing ever worked out before. Right now, because of what you've experienced with this person, you're put off to relationships. So you're maybe not seeing that. You're like, well, I'm not dating right now, so who cares? But there's going to come a time where you're going to meet somebody and you're going to hit it off with this person, and you're just going to be, okay, guess I'm ready. So your 5 truths message coming out for your reading, Leo, is express your own divinity. You do not need the acceptance of others. You do not need knowledge or great philosophical concepts. You have the right to be you, and you express your own divinity by being alive, by loving yourself and others. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Going to pull out the pendulum board here for you, Leo. I'll give you a second to hold that yes or no question in your mind. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Leo, the answer to your question is yes. That is a yes. I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys. Now we are going to move into Aries. I'm going to clear the board, and then I'm going to run out to my kitchen and grab me some water, because I drank all my water and my throat is parched. And then after Aries, we are going to go into Earth and water. Okay, I'll be right back. just doing a live, so I'll be in my room. I'll get root beer floats in a minute, okay, bud?
I know. I have this little chocolate.
Okay, after my live, okay? Alrighty. Sorry, guys. I had to take an intermission. All right. Aries. Most important message here for Aries. Spirit, what do my Aries friends need to know? Page of Wands, Queen of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. This is an energy of proceeding with caution. Another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this is definitely an energy of watching this person's actions more than their words, okay? The energy surrounding you at this time, Aries, the Four of Swords, the Star, the Eight of Swords. The challenge is the King of Cups, the Death, the Sun. The outcome, this person, I'm just going to say it like I see it. This person had told you that they had ended something with another person. They didn't. They're lying about that. They're not being 100% honest. Why is this coming up in your reading? This is something that you need to be aware of. It's almost like maybe they're playing both sides of the fence. Be strategic when dealing with this person. So the energy surrounding you at this time, Aries, the Four of Swords, the Star, and the Eight of Swords. It's like trying to focus on healing, trying to focus on balance, trying to accept that this isn't working. I feel like this person may like put guilt trips or like always ask for help. But they don't really need the help in like the form of like financial. Maybe they do need financial assistance, but it's deeper than that. It's on a deeper level is what I'm trying to get. They need to address some emotions that they're suppressing, and it's causing them to be stuck in this survival mode. Okay. What I feel is coming out for you, Aries, is you need to protect yourself from this person. Okay, so pull back. Don't get too invested emotionally with this person because they sense that you are emotional in regards to this connection and they play off your emotions. Instead, what you need to do, Aries, is focus inward. Okay, focus on the new things that are coming into your life. Focus on the people that are helping to lift your spirits, that are helping to lift you up. What I feel is coming out here, Aries, they're not being forthcoming with this ending because they know that you won't have a good reaction to that. They also know that if they aren't upfront and honest, this is also going to cause some conflict, chaos later down the line. They know this. Again, like they're playing both sides of the fence. They're playing you and they're playing another person. So if it came down to it, it's almost like they put the two of you against each other. So, Five of Wands, the Fool, the Four of Pentacles. Pay attention here. Look before you leap in regards to this person. Be strategic when dealing with them. Don't play into their BS. If they threaten you that they're going to walk away or they're going to leave, just let them. Just let them go. Again, being strategic is what's going to work in your best interest when it comes to this person. This person doesn't have your best interest at heart. They're only concerned about themselves. Again, it's like they're in survivor mode. And at this moment in time, they're doing and saying whatever they can to get their needs met. So the best thing that you can do is protect yourself energetically. So how do we protect ourselves energetically when we're around a person that we can't leave necessarily? I don't know why I'm being called to explain this, but trusting your guides and your intuition is important. Okay, so someone out there needs to hear this. It's called an auric shield, is what it's called. Okay, an auric shield. Especially as an empath, you need to do this. Okay, so an auric shield, how I shield myself up is I will sit before I go out into the world, before I go interact with people, when I'm in my bedroom by myself. I will sit and imagine a white bubble, imaginary. Because if this is a person that you have to be around, you need to protect your energy for sure from this person. So, or a shield, guys, if you're ever wondering how to protect your energy while still entering, is that while you're protecting your energy on the battlefield. Because how do I know this? Because you guys, when I'm doing these readings, especially when I'm going to events and doing these readings, I meet a lot of people, a lot of different people, a lot of positive people, yes, a lot of people that lift my spirits. There's even some readers that come in and give me readings. But there's equally amount of energy vampires and people that are trying to psychically attack you or attack your energy. And so it's important to protect yourself when you're in the trenches. That's how I describe it. Your advice, guidance moving forward here, Aries, the Two of Wands, the Temperance, the Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Okay? Get clear on your bigger picture vision and how this a person aligns with that. That's going to make it easier for you to see the position that you need to give this person in your life. I honestly feel like this is more like a friend or friends with benefits, something that isn't that serious. It's something that you couldn't even take that serious because this person doesn't take it serious. So your 5 truths message coming out, Aries, is be impeccable with your word. Realize the power of your word. Your word is the power that you have to create. It is a gift that comes directly from God. Beautiful. Aries. I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this energy. Protect yourself. This person doesn't have the best intentions. It's your biggest challenge for this upcoming energy. So we're going to do a pendulum reading. This is a yes or no question. I want you to hold the yes or no question in your mind here. I'll give you a second and then I will pull out the pendulum. Alrighty. So no. The answer to your question, Aries, is no. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. I hope the message was helpful. We're going to move into the earth signs next, starting with Virgo. Virgo. Most important message here for Virgo spirit. What do my Virgo friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Eight of Swords. The Fool. Four of Pentacles. Virgo, there's a fear that's holding you back from moving forward in a new direction. I do feel like you are trying to push through this fear, but it's becoming difficult. It's almost like things are coming to a standstill for you. I also feel, Virgo, that this is stemming from someone that you were connected to from your past. It's like there are new things that are coming in for you, a new relationship, new experience, but whatever transpired between you and another person in your past really at times has you questioning if this person is going to do the same thing. Try not to let this fear hold you back, because I feel like this person does have good intentions, Virgo. Okay? It's almost like your ego is lying to you. So the Page of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Seven of Cups is a lot of confusion, a lot of uncertainty. They don't match up. Your new person is better than your old person. Know that. You had manifested this person into your life. Magician. You were strategic. You did what you needed to do in regards to and healing process with this past person. You sat down and thought about what type of person you want to be with, what type of characteristics you don't want to have in your life, and then you started aligning yourself with that. Okay? And as soon as this person came into your life, the person who you desired, you started questioning. The challenge here, Virgo, as you can see, the Four of Wands, the Sun, the Emperor, this person sees you in their future. This person doesn't see their future without you. Now, you could be dealing with an Aries, the Emperor energy, or Leo. You don't necessarily have to be. But try as you might let go of this past situation. And maybe this is a discussion you need to have with your new person. Because I always feel like bringing the awareness to it, shining the light on the darkness, helps to process it. So if you're just honest with your person, like, I really love the connection that we have and I want this to work, but there are times where I question because there are things that you do that remind me of this. So how can we overcome this together? What I feel is coming out here, Virgo, is just, it's like nipping this in the bud while it's fresh and new so it doesn't transpire into something worse. Okay? I do feel like this person has good intentions. I honestly feel here, Virgo, that it's your fear that's holding you back. And maybe not even necessarily holding you back, but it's what's making you feel this energetic pull. So your advice, guidance moving forward here, Virgo, in this energy is the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Moon. You see, this person wants to work together, to come together, to help you through this. They're willing to wade through the murky waters to make this work. What's stopping you? Is it really the fear that's holding you back? You have to do what's Best for you, Virgo, what makes you happy. So if you don't find yourself happy in this connection, then you need to ask yourself, right? Is this something that's really going to make me happy long term? Or am I just doing this to pass the time? Their credentials look great on paper. I always go for love, but I'm a Gemini. My sun sign is Gemini, so I'm a lover, not a fighter. And I'm always going to go for love. Love always wins. I even have a blanket that literally says that love always wins. Always do your best, express your own divinity. It's the 5 Truths deck for those of you that are interested. You don't need the acceptance of others. You don't need knowledge or great philosophical concepts. You have the right to be you, and you express your own divinity by being alive and by loving yourself and others. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Virgo, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. I do hope the message was helpful, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. And we're going to move into Taurus. Taurus's energy. Taurus, then Capricorn, and then we will get to the water signs. I really need to mix it up. I always do the same rotation every week. I'm trying to mix it up a little bit differently, guys. So I've been putting up the little polls to get your guys' opinions on what readings I should do. If you want to help me to switch it up, vote. Taurus. All right. Most important message here for Taurus. Spirit, what do my Taurasian friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Seven of Pentacles, the Tower, Queen of Pentacles. I honestly feel here like this is having to do with work. This is work related. Either there's been a disruption at work, there's been like something that transpired where it's potential that you may have to find somewhere else to work. Know if this is a layoff or if this is like actually something happening at work where you're losing your position, Taurus. I do feel like this is happening for a reason. And I know that's hard to hear, especially when it has to do with your money, but this position wasn't right for you. Like this place of business or where you were working, it really wasn't like the place that you were meant to be. There's a better place for you. And this ending, even though it's necessary, it doesn't make it any easier to traverse, right? When this ending happens, don't take too long, obviously. You want to have an income coming in, but I challenge you to take a day or two for yourself. Okay? Do you. Do the things that you want to do the things that you have been wanting to do but couldn't do because you were preoccupied by work. And then get back to it. So the energy surrounding you at this time, Taurus, the King of Pentacles, the World, and the Star. The lesson has been learned. The cycle has been complete. So when this ending happens, understand that it was for a very particular reason. Okay? It's to put you on the path that you are meant to be on. So it may be a little bit difficult for you to find replacement work because you're going to try and find the same thing, and that wasn't the intention. The intention here, Taurus, is to embark on a new journey, and this is something that you have been wanting to do but haven't been able to do because you've been preoccupied by making ends meet. You're going to know what that is more than I am. It's going to be different for each individual person. But I guarantee you, Taurus, it has to do with helping more people, being able to help more people, reaching more people, something along those lines. Again, it's something that you've been wanting to do. It's something that you've been wanting to use your energy for, but it's been hard to find the time because you've been preoccupied. So again, do those things that you've been wanting to do that you haven't been able to do because of work. Hindsight is always 2020. So we will always go through life and be able to look back and see why certain predicaments happened. But obviously, when we're in the midst of the chaos, it's a little difficult to see why things are taking place. Settle with the fact that everything happens for a reason. And I know this is normally for relationships, but guys, even in work, sometimes rejection is God's protection. You never know what could have transpired or what could have happened that it could have been a worse outcome than this. Okay? So lean into that protection. Lean into that knowing that you're being divinely guided and spiritually protected at all times. I feel like this new opportunity that's coming in for you, Taurus, it's going to feel healthier. It's like there's going to be people that you like to work with. It's going to be a good environment. It's just all around going to align with how you envision your future. The main thing that you're going to be detaching from is this toxic boss that stresses you out, that causes complications. So lean into that. Like everything happens for a reason. I know it sucks losing a job. Don't get me wrong. But is losing a job better than staying and being forced to do something that may not be in alignment with yourself, or put in more hours than you wanted to put in? Not have the time for your family? Trust that spirit is always guiding you. And instead of like fearing the outcome or stressing out about it, try and focus on what there is to learn through the process. That's how you're going to transmute the energy quicker. So, your five truths message here, Taurus: don't make assumptions. Be aware of unconscious assumptions. Assumptions are made so fast and unconsciously most of the time because we have agreements to communicate this way. We have agreed that it is not safe to ask questions. We have agreed that if people love us, they should know what we want and how we feel. Beware of unconscious assumptions. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Taurus. I definitely feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this energy. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Alrighty, Capricorn. Oh, back up, back up. We need to do Taurus's pendulum board. Sorry, my apologies, Taurus. I almost forgot. I'll give you a second to hold the question in your mind. That's a yes. Taurus, that is a yes. Alrighty. Sorry about that. Almost forgot. My grandma used to say almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, but it's still important to acknowledge where you may have made a mistake. So, Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Alrighty. Let's dive right into Capricorn's energy and let's see what's going to come out for you through this reading. Most important message here for Capricorn spirit. What do my Capricorn friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Seven of Pentacles, Five of Cups, King of Pentacles. There's something here that you're regretting, like a business decision or a business partnership, the choice to invest. We'll see how this plays out into the reading, but I do feel here that it's like a missed opportunity. What I will say, I have a bachelor's degree in accounting. It's what I do outside of this. And the financial market has been crazy. I will say that. But a lot of people have been predicting that it's about to drop. So if you've been looking into smart investments, it's almost the perfect time for that. I'll just say it like that. So the energy surrounding you, Capricorn, the Nine of Swords, the Death energy with the Four of Cups. The challenge here is the Moon, the King of Cups, Queen of Cups. And the outcome here is the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. So this is going to be your advice, guidance moving forward. And we're going to pull that over at the end. So right now it's like you had called off that investment, or it's like you're regretting that decision. There's a lot of worry, a lot of fear. There's maybe even some things that you're having, like robbing Peter to pay Paul. There's some financial things that you're having to distinguish over. Everything is going to work itself out. We see that in the outcome, the Ten of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles, okay? But here's what I see, Capricorn. Beating yourself up over anything, shaming yourself over making a bad financial decision or over investing your money in the wrong thing. By beating yourself up over that, it's not going to help you to move forward. It's actually going to keep you stuck in fear and trapped in anxiety. I know it sucks when we make bad financial decisions, guys. Trust me. When it comes to financial investments, I've definitely had practice, if you will, investing in some good things and some bad things. Some things worked and some things didn't. But I can only empathize in the knowing when you should have made an investment in something. For example, I predicted Ethereum was going to go up when Ethereum was still at like $20 for one little Ethereum Bitcoin thing. In fact, I told friends. I told several people back in 2015, 2016 that Ethereum was going to go up just like Bitcoin. That Ethereum was going to be essentially the next Bitcoin. Now, granted, Ethereum didn't get as high as Bitcoin, but back then when I was talking all this good game and I wasn't investing with my own money. And then guess what happened? Ethereum went up. A few of the people that I had told about this Ethereum Bitcoin project had invested and made a lot of money from it. They listened to my advice. They obviously looked at the matrix, but then they invested. And so beating yourself up over this isn't going to help you through this process. Now, again, what I will say is preparation is the key. So if you know that there's coming a time where there's going to be a lot of investments that you can get in on for a good deal, for example, housing, for example, stocks. Why do you think they say buy low, sell high? That's exactly what rich people do, or accountants, or brokerage firms. They take the money and they invest in it when it's low, and they sell the shares when they're high. Right now, it's hard to see the forest through the trees for you because of this investment that you made. But preparing for what's to come is what's going to be the key. Okay? So if you're feeling like financially stuck or stagnant, or you need money to come in, it's okay to go and get a little part-time gig for the time being. It's not the end all be all, it's just a stepping stone. And then understand that there is going to come a time where you're going to invest your money in the right thing, and it's going to take off, and it's going to be soon. So leaning into that, the 10 of Pentacles is like that generational wealth. The 9 of Pentacles, there you have it, is the lower arcana Empress, the minor arcana Empress. Okay. So it wasn't that you made a bad financial decision, except that you didn't jump on board right as soon as you should have. But what's coming out in this reading, Capricorn is preparing, because there's going to be another even more significant financial boost that's going to come. So being prepared when that enters into your existence, when that comes across your screen, if you will, so that way you can tap that button. Let's pull over the advice. Moving forward, you see Capricorn, there's a need to prepare. You have the 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. You need to prepare for what's about to happen. You're about to make leaps and bounds when it comes financially. Things may seem stuck right now, and you may not believe me, but trust. Spirit has your back. Within the next, I'd say 2 or 3 weeks, there's going to be an opportunity that comes in that's going to help you through this transition. But when this opportunity comes across your screen, say yes, take action. So your 5 truths message coming out for your reading here, Capricorn, always do your best. Take action without expecting reward. Do your best and take the action because you love it, not because you expect reward. When you take action without expecting reward, you enjoy every action. You can even receive greater rewards than you imagined. Beautiful. Let's not forget Capricorn's pendulum board reading. I'll give you a second to hold that yes or no question in your mind. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. I'll put the timestamps below after the reading. I was going to do it in the comments as we went through, but I just want to double check and make sure that everything is lining up. All right, Capricorn. Yes or no question. That's a yes. That is a yes. I just recognized that I put my hand right in front of the camera. That's so funny. Can you see it now? Can you see it now? There's a leg. There is a leg. All right, Capricorn. I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys. Sorry for dinking. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Next, we're going to go into the water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. First up, is going to be Cancer. If you guys are finding the messages are helpful or resonating, you're liking the pendulum board, give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story can help another person. All right. Cancer. Alrighty. Most important message here for Cancer Spirit. What do my Cancerian friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Ten of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Empress. Ace of Pentacles. There's a new opportunity that's coming in here, Cancer, for you that's going to bring an abundance. It's going to bring in money, prosperity, wealth. Okay. I do feel like there's a lot of people watching you. There's a lot of people watching, waiting, anticipating this payout. And a need to hold back on this information. You know, I know this seems like maybe you've already told some people or told somebody about this, but keeping this secret for now is going to be important for you. So we got the energy surrounding you is the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Four of Cups, like you're withdrawn. You're protecting your energy. I feel like there's people that are like watching you, waiting, trying to get information. And this is you sitting back and being silent. Per huge. Per huge. Cancer. But I do feel like you're being strategic. Okay? And that's what's important here. Let's clarify the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. Someone wants a piece of the pie, Cancer. I don't know if this person is privy to this, or like if it's like maybe you guys are married, maybe they automatically get a piece of the pie, but it's like you're trying to keep this from them. Part of the challenge is this is becoming overwhelming, overbearing. It's weighing heavy on your heart. And I feel here also that there's either other people that have told this person, or there's other ways that they can find out. And it's causing you a lot of stress, a lot of worry, a lot of fear. Okay? Fear of the outcome. What's going to transpire between you and this person if they find out that you're withholding this energy. And maybe there's a good reason, right? Maybe they always take advantage. Maybe they use. Maybe they devil energy. Maybe they have some sort of addiction or something that you're trying to not feed into, right? You may have to take some space from this person for some time and have a good excuse why. I need a vacation. I need some self-care days. I need some space. I need some time alone. What have you, because when this person finds out about this, they're going to be overbearing, over aggressive, not letting you have your space. And this could also cause some turmoil in your relationship. So, like, I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing. I feel like it's just a thing, right? Everything in life is just a thing. But you have to be okay with the outcome of that thing. Every action has a reaction. And so you have to be okay with that reaction when it happens. That's what I'll say. Okay? Maybe you have good intentions of why you're holding back this information. Maybe it's just because you don't feel like this person is entitled. Okay? Whatever the case may be, is Cancer, if you're going to keep this secret, you need to keep this secret really tight. Keep a lid on it. So they don't find out. Another way to protect assets is a living trust. Look into that if it's something that you're interested in, but you will need a lawyer and a trust account to set that up. King of Swords, Ace of Cups, Five of Swords, and the Six of Swords. So you see, you're going to have to look at this very straightforward, very practically, and do what's best for you. Detach from the situation emotionally. It may come to a point where you guys are kind of at odds with each other, if you're not already, over this. And having that understanding and that awareness will help you to through those challenges. Because it may come a point here, Cancer, where you're yourself from this person because of how they react. I'm I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger, guys. Please don't shoot the messenger. But I do feel like there's a reason why you're protecting yourself in this money, obviously. And you know that. So, knowing that, you have to do what's best for you. I'm just the messenger, guys. I'm just the tarot reader. Okay? Do I feel like you should be keeping secrets from another person? It depends on the situation. That's what I'll say. There are some circumstances where you should hide money to protect yourself, to protect your assets. If you're in a long-term relationship with another person where you share assets, do I feel like that's something that you should be doing in that context? Not always, but I do feel like there are special circumstances to everything. So having that outlook, you just have to do what's best for you. If you feel intuitively in your heart that you need to protect your assets, then you need to protect your assets right. And that's not hiding it in a shoebox in your closet underneath of everything. That's having a separate bank account, a hidden bank account. That's getting a living trust, because if you have a living trust, nobody can track the money and you're just the executor of the account. You see what I mean? So if you need to protect assets, do it right. Don't take anything personally. See other people as they are. When you see other people as they are without taking it personally, you can never be hurt by what they say or do. Even if others lie to you, it's okay. They are lying to you because they're afraid you will discover they're not perfect. So Taurus, I feel like Taurus. Cancer, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this energy. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Pendulum board. Give you a second, Cancer, to hold that yes or no question in your mind. Let's see if I can do this yes or no question, this pendulum, without blocking the view. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. For Cancer. It's a no. That is a no. The answer to your question is no, Cancer. So I feel like that's a good solid message coming out, Cancer. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. I hope the message was helpful. I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio's reading. Most important message here for Scorpio spirit. What do my Scorpion friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. We have the Tower, we have the Five of Wands, we have the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Cups. This is like being at odds with someone from your past. And this blowing up. Not turning out the way that you had envisioned it to turn out. We're going to clarify this as we go through here. Is like a negative emotional attachment that you're holding on to when it comes to this relationship to an end, but it's still like holding on to how this ended or the wrong that this person had did in my life, righting the wrongs or whatever. Okay, but by focusing on this, the negativity that transpired between you and this person, it's feeding the negativity. Okay, and it's causing more of that to come through energetically. And I know it's not fun. I know it's not fair. And I'm not saying that it's right. I do, however, feel it's time to let this go. Because this person is just living their life. And this is still burdening you. So the Three of Swords, the Devil, the Ten of Wands energy, Scorpio, this is like your heart has been broken. You tried to move on, maybe even tried to have new connections, new relationships, but every time you're reminded of something from this past relationship, or whenever you disconnect from a current partner, this is the relationship that you always look back to, that you're always reminiscing, but negatively. So it's not like I'm like delightfully reminiscing. I'm like holding a grudge or holding on to resentment, holding on to pain from that past situation. Now, this may not be doing anything for you at the moment except for keeping you aggravated and frustrated. But eventually, Scorpio, this is going to cause harm and destruction in other areas of your life. Most importantly, financially. And you need to look at this very straightforward, very honestly, very practically with yourself and ask yourself, is it worth the energy and effort to focus on the past? I do feel like this person had betrayed your trust. And by you and them disconnecting, it's protecting you from going through any more of that pain. So I know, as difficult as it may seem, Scorpio, sometimes rejection is God's protection for us individually, because we don't know what we would have endured if we would have stayed. And I know it may be difficult. I can only speak from personal experience, guys. I've had to go through my own process of releasing something that was harming me, that I was holding on negatively to. Once you're able to make this shift in your perspective, because it's all in your mind right now, Scorpio, there are going to be new blessings that are going to come in for you. But you are going to have to shift your perspective with whatever transpired in the past between you and this person in order to shift that energy. So, the advice, guidance moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. All the information is in the description box, guys, and you know what to do if you enjoy the message. Two of Swords, Temperance, the Moon, and the Three of Cups. Have patience with yourself through this process, because Rome wasn't built in a day. And even though this may have given you this aha moment temporarily, it's easy to be triggered. It's also just as easy to react to those triggers sometimes. And that's the purpose of meditation, guys. Before I was meditating, I was just doing yoga. And even before I was doing yoga, I would find that I was very frustrated in my life. I was always upset at something. Doing yoga and having a meditation practice, and that doesn't mean just meditating when you're having a frustrating time. That means practicing meditating daily, okay? And it doesn't have to be long, just a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes a day will help to practice that meditative state. And what that does for you, Scorpio, is it allows you to receive that pause after you're triggered, but before you react. Okay, so that's all meditation really does. It gives you the opportunity to want to observe your thoughts, which gives you that pause. So think about it. I know it's not easy. Meditation isn't easy, guys. It's not, and meditation isn't quieting your mind or whatever they say. Meditation is really like observing how your mind is working. So be the observer of your thoughts. Things are still murky. Everything's not clear right now. The more you take time with yourself, the more that clarity will come. It's the Five Truths deck. Don't take anything personally. Embrace your freedom. You gain a huge amount of freedom when you take nothing personally. No spell can affect you regardless of how strong it may be. And if you live without fear, if you love, you will be happy with your life. Beautiful. All right, Scorpio, let's get this pendulum board going for you guys. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. We'll give you a second to hold that yes or no question in your mind. for Scorpio? That's a yes. The answer to your question is yes, Scorpio. Alrighty. Scorpio, it's the message that I have for you. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. I hope the message was helpful for you. Look forward to reading your cards again soon. And now we're going to move into Pisces energy. I always use the mermaid deck for Pisces. Am I feeling it today? I don't know why I always feel like I want to use the mermaid deck for Pisces. I love this mermaid deck, but it's not for everyone. It is not for everyone. It's only for Pisces. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. If you find the messages helpful, give it a thumbs up or comment below how it's helpful, how it's resonating. You never know how your story can help another person. Also, guys, if you're needing a cord cutting ritual, you are more than welcome to join us. We are doing the cord cutting ritual on Sunday at 1 p.m. All right, most important message here for Pisces. What does Pisces need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. We're going to see if any of those cards come back out, but it looks like Pisces, you're deciding to move on from somebody and they're not happy about this. You are deciding to move on. You're seeing something for what it truly is, and this person isn't liking that energy. Ten of Swords. You see? I'm not making it up. So you're walking away from a person because they are not reciprocating. I feel like they're an energy vampire. They take more than they give. At one point you were caught up in your emotions about this person, but now you're kind of seeing this for what it truly is, and it's like you're fighting against this. You're walking away. You're the one that's deciding to put an end to this. Okay. What this is signifying to the universe is that you're ready for a new phase. You're ready for new experiences. Ready for new opportunities. Are you? That is the question. I also feel here, Pisces, that the next person that you meet is going to sweep you off your feet. So you're going to need to ground your energy, because I feel like that person, it's almost like your soulmate. The challenge with this connection, Pisces, the reason why you had to walk away is because you didn't see eye to eye with how they were showing up in relationship. But there is a reason why this came to an end. I will say that. There's a reason why you're being guided to walk away. It's almost like you maybe dealt with this, you endured for a long time, and now you're putting your foot down. It feels good. It feels good. It feels great. It doesn't feel sad. It doesn't feel anxious, nervous, scared. It feels like you're ready to move forward here, Pisces. So your advice, guidance moving forward, this person has betrayed your trust, and you're seeing that this person isn't going to change. That's why you're freeing yourself from this connection. It doesn't take a genius. If a person shows you who they truly are, the best thing you can do is believe them. I do feel like there is a betrayal of trust here. This person broke your heart, so have that understanding. They didn't have the best intentions here. So it's time to let go. Always do your best. Surrender and let go of the past. Whatever life takes away from you, let it go. When you surrender and let go of the past, you allow yourself to be fully alive and in the moment. Letting go of the past means that you can enjoy the dream that is happening right now. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Pisces. Let's pull out this pendulum board. Sum up your reading. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. That's a no. That is a no. Pisces, thank you guys again for all the love and support. I do hope the message was helpful, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. And thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the love and the support. Hope you guys are enjoying the lives as much as I am. I do hope the message was helpful, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste.